was overdue, and I asked myself, who needs you? I will not invite you to my private sphere, enjoying the sun throughout the year. I'm in Malta with some friends of mine, having fun and drinking wine, dancing to the music all night long. And I don't care to whom you belong. I feel good, I feel good, I feel good, I feel good, I feel good and sleep very long. I don't care to whom you belong. Start with breakfast in the afternoon. It's not a band, it is a boom. It's not a band, it is a boom. From time to time I think of you, of all problems we had gone through. Do you have somebody you can blame? That's your nature, you'll always be the same. I'm free again and I'm not bound, enjoying the sun all year around. In Malta, where I have the sea, it's not for you, it's just for me. I'm in Malta with some friends of mine, having fun and drinking wine, dancing to the music all night long. And I don't care to whom you belong. I feel good, I feel good, I feel good, I feel good, I feel good and sleep very long. I don't care to whom you belong. Start with breakfast in the afternoon. It's not a band, it is a boom. It's not a band, it is a boom. I feel good, I feel good, I feel good, I feel good, I feel good and sleep very long. I don't care to whom you belong. Start with breakfast. It's Monday morning, I get off my bed, open the window to clear off my head. It feels like always, like another groundhog day. Time to start taking the bus, watching people following us. They look like always, like another groundhog day. Feel your tears on my shoulder, feel the pain in my heart. I get wiser and older and take my tears for another groundhog day. Leaving the bus, taking the train, suddenly it's raining again. It sounds like always, like another groundhog day. Lots of people are talking today, some are eating and drinking the way. It smells like always, like another groundhog day. Feel your tears on my shoulder, feel the pain in my heart. I get wiser and older and take my tears for another groundhog day. Feel your tears on my shoulder, feel the pain in my heart. get wiser and older and take my tears for another Groundhog Day. I don't care, gonna be late again. Do my job in the best way I can. It works like always, like another Groundhog Day. I go home, it's already late. Directly home, I don't have a date. It hurts like always, like another Groundhog Day. Feel your tears on my shoulder, feel the pain in my heart. I get wiser and older and take my tears for another Groundhog Day. Feel your tears on my shoulder, feel the pain in my heart. I get wiser and older and take my tears for another Groundhog Day, for another Groundhog Day. The clear sky above us as we climbed up the hill. Had a wonderful view of St. Paul's and Potcheville. Fishing boats returned in the late afternoon. Bye bye, goodbye, Blue Lagoon. Prehistorical temples and ancient nights. We enjoyed our dinner by candlelights. Swam in the water till the fingers got through. Bye bye, goodbye, Blue Lagoon. Visited cathedrals, palaces and forts. Spent other days at some water resorts. Enjoyed scuba diving, mostly at noon. Bye bye, goodbye, Blue Lagoon. The jewel in the south of the Mediterranean Sea. We had to leave them, to return we agreed. It will not be long, we'll for the meter man. Well, you open while you can. They wrote he was laying there for more than a year behind his old armchair. He died without tear. Wherever he was going, when he came back, nobody heard and got a heart attack. Well, you get lost in oblivion, lost in oblivion. After so much fun, and you always around one day when the meter man comes. Nobody realized that he passed away, possibly a heart attack, so they say. He chooses somewhat reclusive lifestyle, never in a window place. His place was in the aisle. Nobody realized what had happened to him after losing his job. His life became dim. It's sad to think that he had not been missed, but they continued their love like he didn't exist. Well, you get lost in oblivion, lost in oblivion. After so much fun, and you always around one day when the meter man comes. He had never been married, no family, no friends at all, no one to see. He was laying on the ground behind his favorite place. He died like he lived, eyes staring into space. Can you imagine that no one misses you one day, with friends all around you, think that they'll stay? But life can go wrong and we're all on the list, so it's time for a change or you'll not be missed. Well, you get lost in oblivion, lost in oblivion. After so much fun, and you always around one day when the meter man comes. Well, you get lost in oblivion, lost in oblivion. After so much fun, and you always around one day when the meter man comes. Please take it all for granted, accept this token of my esteem. It's like seeds that had been planted. It feels for me just like a dream. And soon I'll be getting out, about that I have no doubt. Try to get everything done. The place I had dreamed about, I will not need a scout. And then we follow the sun. Let's follow the sun. Let's live our dream. When everything is done, it's much more than a gleam. Let's follow the sun. Let's live our dream. When everything is done, it's much more than a dream. I really don't take a rain check. There's still some things to do. Please believe I will be back, and coming back to you. And soon I'll be getting out, about that I have no doubt. Try to get everything done. The place I had dreamed about, I will not need a scout. And then we follow the sun. Let's follow the sun. Let's live our dream. When everything is done, it's much more than a gleam. Let's follow the sun. Let's live our dream. When everything is done, much more than a dream. And you're lying there in my arms, put my memories up on the shelf. I succumb to your charms and try to be again myself. Let's follow the sun, let's live our dream. When everything is done, it's much more than a gleam. Let's follow the sun, let's live our dream. When everything is done, it's much more than a dream. When everything is done, it's much more than a dream.
Some girls seem to find out very easy to fall in love with them 'cause of their smile. And you think, my God, she's breezy, but usually it only lasts a while. One day you will find the one forever, starting a new life that's full of dreams. You are sure your life will last forever. No blue days, no clouds, or so it seems. No way back, there's no return. It all happens by your concern. You take care and treat her carefully, and you are still the man you used to be. Kids are born and grow up oh so fast. Sometimes she fed clamped into a wise. She looks back on time which had long passed. Every kind of refuge has its price. More and more she goes out for the evening, friends and schoolmates that she wants to see, not knowing where she's going when she's leaving. What she really does, well, perhaps, probably. No way back, there's no return. It all happens by your concern. You take care and treat her carefully, and you are still the man you used to be. Another night, it's gonna be a long one. She went out and you waited for so long. The years had passed and you are not so handsome. You get weak and will never be so strong. Next day she tells you that she is leaving. She needs a break, at least just for a while. And for her you feel it is relieving. Like always, she does it with a smile. No way back, there's no return. It all happens.
Oh my God, look at this road!
Take care and treat her
Where you can pull over, there are rocks on both sides of the road. Oh my God.
You used to be.
Oh my God.
No way back, there's no return. It all happens by your concern. You take care and treat her carefully, and you're still the man you used to be. Another night, it's gonna be a long one.
Emptiness was your emptiness. Your shed some tears. You can't believe it. After many years, was it right or was it wrong? There are still feelings, nobody knows how strong. From time to time, from time to time, from time to time, you shed some tears. You had your reasons, didn't want to expound. Sometimes you felt so sad, alone and blue. You made the decision on what to do and to get your feet back on the ground. From time to time, you shed some tears. You can't believe it. After many years, was it right or was it wrong? There are still feelings, nobody knows how strong. From time to time, from time to time, from time to time, you shed some tears. From time to time, from time to time, from time to time, you shed some tears. For a second chance, you knew you had to act. You started to find out what else is out there. But sometimes when you're staring at the empty chair, this proper though unwise decision has a deep impact. From time to time, you shed some tears. You can't believe it. After many years, was it right or was it wrong? There are still feelings, nobody knows how strong. From time to time, from time to time, from time to time, you shed some tears. From time to time, from time to time, from time to time, you shed some tears. that there was no chance to flee. They began glancing frequently to the sea. Peaceful lights were glimmering from some boats to the shore. Soon they expected the start of a tremendous war. Soldiers, they were manned. Too many invaders against a small group of Maltese. And Spain wasn't responsive to the Maltese fleas. A desperate bid to the vice king of Sicily. But no help at all. No one could see. Thousands of bullets a day were fired into the fort. I'll never break. On this island they were caught. Impossible for them to save the fort. By a hasty triumph they were able to thwart. When darkness of the night become as bright as day, despite the darkness of the coursers, the brave soldiers stay. The brightness in the harbor reflects to the bay. In these nights of fire, no one can run away. Whatever matters there, only victory or death. The knights of St. John fought to their last breath, and the preachers exacted in front of the altar. Defend the word at all costs, defend Malta. Great Siege of Malta has its own place in history, but how they survived is still a mystery. In those days of the siege, heroic fighters were born. Most of them lost their lives in a military storm. From the rubble of the battle, a new city arose, which is called Valletta, as everybody knows.